Okie dokie, I am now live. Let's go make original content. So, good evening everybody, and welcome to the fifth part of the Nimby Rails stream, where I'm trying to improve the Brighton Mainline with like 12 asterisks behind it. So, I'm deliberately not showing London at the moment because I've got a surprise to share with you. Oh, hang on. Oh, I forgot to put my my thing on the other side. There we go. I'm not going to show you London right now, but as you can see here, like I mentioned, a lot of things were done behind everyone's backs. We got the trams running. Obviously, I mentioned we also got Thameslink. Even though it's a Saturday, it's still getting quite used. Like, the services are still getting fairly used. As you can see here, got 60 people on the Croydon tram link, so we're doing well so far. You can see. One thing I forgot to say, I did change the track layout south of here. I decided to tap into. Well, I needed to swap these tracks around because I did it wrong. It's like I'm an idiot. So I had to. To optimize the amount of space, I made one of them go down, like downwards, and the other one go up. Sort of like, I've seen that track layout done before near Munich, so it doesn't have to rise stupidly high, and it optimizes the space a bit. Yeah, the coastway line is full. Well, at the moment it's just busy, but because it's a Saturday, so there aren't as many passengers travelling. Oh, and I also did a new layout for Horsham. I forgot to share. So as you can see with Horsham, it's still technically 4 platforms. But platform 1 has been split up into half. So you've got platform 1A, which will be used for the hourly Horsham service via Dorking, and then platform 1B, which is used for the Arundel Valley stopper, because there is no bloody way I'm going to try and get the service that splits up. That's just not going to work. I mean, I think it's possible in Nimby Rails now, but stuff that. So I'm simply just having a half-hourly Horsham service that goes from Horsham Quarter, all stops through the Arundel Valley to Bognor Regis. That just makes way more sense than doing the other methods. Anyway, let's stick on me tracks. So, yeah, the one problem we have at the moment is that a lot of people are... Well, even today, a lot of people are using the North Downs line because there's no direct connection from Woking to Waterloo. Which is what we're going to rectify today, as I've quickly built the southwestern main line, as you can see. I basically built all the section that I'm only going to add. I also added the Hampton Court branch since, why not? It's only short, and I might as well. And I am going to add this line as well, the Mole Valley line via Stoneleigh and Worcester Park. Yeah, well, oh yeah, to solve another problem that's going to happen soon, I'm going to build the Jubilee line. Because no one is going to use Waterloo if there's no tube connection or no connection with all the other lines. So I'm building a Tesco own brand Jubilee line. So let's sort this out. Because we really need to open this before we even consider. But hello there, Tor. Welcome to the stream. I'm just quickly building my what's it called? Tesco own brand Jubilee line. Because there's a problem if I don't add it. It will cause way more problems if I don't add it, is what I'm trying to say. So how's everyone's evening doing? Yeah, indeed. Hello, number 1 fan. Well, number 2 fan. I already have a number 1 fan, and sadly, you probably, you know, actually probably for the best that you don't replace them. My evenings, well, my day's going fine. Work was largely uneventful. I'm trying to think. No, yeah, it was really uneventful today at work. Just, which I like. I like it when the work is easy peasy. You don't want to have a stressful day at work. I say that, but tomorrow I'm going to be in the baggage hall. Hate baggage hall. So many people bring in like 900 pieces of luggage flying in from Orlando. Why do people... Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just going to do a cheap layout here. I cannot be bothered doing the proper layouts. I really can't, because this is like only a little feeder service. So, no thanks, I'm good. I'll at least curve the platform, but it's not the IRL layout, obviously. I'm building a feeder Jubilee line for this save, because if I don't add the Jubilee line, nobody will go to Waterloo Station when I open it. It will also provide a vital connection between Waterloo and London Bridge. I don't think I've ever been to Mallorca. Yeah, because I've been to Tenerife, but that was ages ago. So, like, when I was in school, the default, like, holiday location to go abroad was, like, Mallorca, Lanzarote, Tenerife, sort of. Where else would people go on, like, the school holidays? I'm trying to think. If you were really, really rich, you could. Then people did go. Then, like, maybe you would go to Orlando, but I don't remember anybody doing that in my class. If they did, then I've forgotten. Well, actually, tell you what, I say that Disneyland wasn't as expensive back then as it is today. Do you know how expensive voice actors are, Tor? Like, okay, I should remind you, if you watch my, what's it called, my behind-the-scenes video, you'll know that it was triple digits to consider when I was talking about, hiring, Paul Tireman for a joke, it was triple digits. Okay? Triple digits. And that was for one simple joke. Which, granted, I don't think would have been as funny now that I think about it, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. But I should just put something into perspective. It's triple digits for one joke I had in mind. It's an expensive endeavor. Sadly, 2 hours late is not really anything special in this day and age regarding how garbage Deutsche Bahn can end up being. So, all I can really say is, what a shame. Yeah, this is St. John's Wood. I forgot which one it was this time in a moment. Yeah, well, in fairness, Bogdan, you're the first person I've ever heard of going to Benidorm. Dorm. I keep calling it Dawn instead of Dorm. I never even knew the place existed until you talked about it. I had no idea where it was. I do like how you just randomly shift topics mid-sentence. Well, I personally don't want to go to Spain myself because it's just too hot. I don't really like the heat. Okay, a few more stations, and then we're sorted. So flip these around. Clearly, that is exactly what it would be end up being like. Hey everyone, do you remember what I said about that kid would just change topics on the spot? I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but yeah, whatever. Hello there, Jasua. Welcome to the stream. Forgive me, but I'm not into... I'm nervous to watch it. Oh, already... Oh, wait, that's why it wasn't showing it. Actually, you know what? Stuff it. Let's see what we... Let's see, you know... In the words of, I forgot his name, but whatever. Let's see what happens. How bad could it be? Said Daniel. Enlighten me. Well, there is a reason why I'm having to build the Jubilee line, Jason. Oh, you got another channel. That's why I couldn't look at it. Oh, weird. YouTube streams will nom the links. So I'm instead having to go on your other channel. Alright, let's see how bad this... Oh, well, it's just... In fairness, it's nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. Just, out of 10. Harmless, but... Quite frankly, I'm just reminded of Hitalia. I don't know why. Actually, what do I say? I do know why. It feels weird having the words Hitalia leave my mouth in 2026. There was someone in my primary school who was obsessed with Hitalia. Primary! Oh, no, sorry, secondary, sorry. It was secondary school, sorry. My apologies. But when I say secondary school, we're talking year 7. So, come on. Wow. In the interest of fairness to the viewers, I will put it up on the screen, because it's quite frankly not offensive or anything. It's just sort of out of 10. To me, at least. It's just... So, for everybody, here's Hitachi Girls 2026. Get ready! There we are. But the star's fine, there's no opinion, I just have no opinion whatsoever. It is harmless. It's like if somebody told me their favourite band is the Rolling Stones. I go, alright, that's cool, but I don't really have much of an opinion to say on that. There you go. I'm sorry. You'll need... I don't. You'll need to do a bit more to than that to get me to laugh at my age, than just, anthropomorphize. Well, it's not even. There's a word. There's a word. I forgot what it is. It's not. It's like anthropomorphism, but it is like a Japanese version of it. But basically, you'll need to do more than that to get me laughing. Is what I'm trying to say. And besides, if your goal of the product of your project is to get me to laugh, you're not aiming in the right direction. But it's, try and make something you enjoy rather than something a random internet stranger enjoys. Yes, you don't like South Western Railway. Please take your, what's it called, Delhi token and wait in the line with the rest of us at your earliest convenience. Oh, I forgot to rename the station, silly me. Oh, I love Sparkster's music so much. I don't think you can roast them well at all. Never mind too much. But yeah, back to your little comic. Well done at least well done for at least getting it done. At least the first page. So well done at that. No hyperbole, or sarcasm. Just well done on that. Fair enough then, but I thought I'd just tell you that was the one that was from last time. Okay. Also, I should clarify, this save is bringing in loads of money. So every day in the weekday, despite having to pay back $1 million in terms of refunds a day, we're still making 23 million a day on this save, which is good. It's just that, again, more than $1 million is coming out of refunds. So we got to try and fix that. Oh, Finchley Road. Okay, there we go. Jubilee line is done. Now, I understand there are some people are going to ask, like, where is Stanmore? Where is the depot, Neasden depot? And on the eastern side, some people are going to ask, where is Greenwich or Canning Town and Stratford? And that's a very, very good question. Now, let's build our depot quickly. So, where else? Oh yeah, I'm going to put my depot here. So, underneath whatever the Royal Society is. I don't think it's anything important. Alright, so, well, how's the main line that has the Scanner Express running on it? Pain and suffering! Pain! If I have to now build the Southwestern Main Line from Woking to Waterloo, because 2,000 people are trying to use the North Downs line. So, yeah, and because of that, and because I'm building Waterloo, I now have to add the Jubilee line to connect to London Bridge. Otherwise, nobody is going to use Waterloo. And because I'm a lazy person, I'm only building the Jubilee line between West Hampstead and Canary Wharf. Also, hello, Noah and Wilt. Exactly, Stratford bad. No, I am not putting a single Eurostar train in there. Are you mad? Are you nuts? Goodness gracious me. That's awful. Imagine trying to put Eurostar trains with the Thameslink timetable. Gordon Ramsay, that's... Oh. Stratford Domestic. I'm surprised they haven't just called it Stratford High Speed. Because it really isn't international. But yeah, depot. So we'll call it Trafalgar Depot. Well, whilst I'm just sorting out this depot, I've got a question for you. To the tea drinkers here, who actually, anyone who drinks tea, what's your preferred brand of tea? Well, I was speaking to GW Villager about it. What's your preferred brand of tea, lads? For me, it's PG Tips. PG Tips, good. Escalators. Well, hopefully Eurostar gain their senses back and rejoin that station once more. I've never heard of TikTok tea. Huh? What the heck? Why is the track doing that? Oh. For a second I thought it was a... Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that tea before. So, caffeine-free rooibos tea. Rooibos. I see. Okay, fair enough. Is point mode involved? No, it's on, I have tangent mode on. Oh, whatever. I'll sort it out I'll sort this out a bit. There's probably a reason, but I just cannot be bothered to try and fix it properly. All I want is just a place to chuck the Jubilee line trains in. Yes, that's what we're doing. Well, don't worry, we're fixing it right now. So, we'll have a depot here in no time. Yeah, I was thinking that, now that I think about it, yeah, that's probably the reason why I was just having a bit of a hissy fit there. So, any other tea drinkers here? Or are you all coffee or Monster Energy drinkers? Ugh. Did I miss a section of the series where the Jubilee line is now? Okay, so first of all, hello Jada. But secondly, okay, so basically this is a consequence of like trying to solve one problem. So when I added the line to Portsmouth, I ended up having to add the southwestern main line towards Guildford, well, the Portsmouth direct line up into what's it called, Woking. But when I added Woking, there are now thousands of people who want to travel from Woking to London, and their only option is to use the North Downs line. So now the North Downs line is packed. So because of that, I now have to build the Southwestern Main Line all the way to London. However, because of that, because the express trains don't stop at Clapham Junction, they stop at Waterloo, and none of the passengers are going to use Waterloo unless there's another connection there. So I now have to add the Jubilee line as a connection there between London Waterloo, the Victoria line, and London Bridge. Otherwise, and also I'm going to have to add the stopping service, so that means people will use Clapham Junction, and yeah, that's essentially why. It's like I am solving a problem. No, I am solving one problem with 18 solutions. Welcome to Nimby Rails. I've never had Yorkshire tea, and I'm not a coffee drinker. Tried it once, didn't like it. It is a ball-like, but it's like a self-imposed one. So as far as I'm concerned, I've got no one to blame but myself. So I won't be asking for your sympathy. Not yet. Besides, there is one benefit. You know, the fact that we have to build the Southwestern Main Line is actually a good thing for you, the viewer. Why would that be? Why do you think that is, viewers? If you say so. Yeah, pretty much strike action. Strikes again. Boop, boop. Well, there's that, but also there'll be a chance of you to potentially vote or help me, you know, watch me struggle to choose what trains will be running the commuter Southwestern services. Because we'll have to add a few extra Southwestern train services, so you'll get to see some potential more Wheels of Fate or more likely community voting. Like, we'll see what happens. I feel like the wheel will make things more painful for me. So if you want to put 701s, or should we put 455s and 456s, 458s? What other trains? Oh yeah, 707s. That would be actually the best one. Because the 707 has got really good capacity. Hello there, Aaron and Tan Vassin. Welcome to the stream. I'm just quickly sorting this out. Do we have any hasty modified flirts yet? I'm afraid not. And if you, although somebody is currently making a reskin pack of the flirts into different British Railway, like UK TOC liveries, which is really nice. Let me see. Let me try and show it right now. So where are you? Oh. So, where is it? So, class 755. Oh, load up. Yeah, so we've got East Midlands Railway, Great Western, Chiltern, Northern, C2C, Cross Country Gay, Cross Country Good, B Network, ScotRail, GBR, and TransPennine Express. And we also have the 755 as well. So yeah, pretty neat. I didn't know they were going to order 10 car 707s. I just wish they had toilets from the get-go and better seats. But as you can see, the 707's capacity is fantastic. It's more than the 701 in-game. I don't know why, and I won't question it. Why the hell would I buy the ATS 745? I wouldn't even pirate the 755. I wouldn't even pirate the ATS 755. I haven't opened up Train Sim Classic in months. Months. To me, that's the ultimate sign of, fail, where if given it for free, I refuse. Guess we have some B livery detractors in the chat. I'm personally indifferent, but it is kind of entertaining to see. Okay. So let's build all of this. Nom. Okay. Right, where was I? Now let me add our line. And then we can start work on the Southwestern Mainline! Woo! So, Jubilee line. JL. How much did I charge for the Victoria? $4.50. Alright. Same here. Now let me get the so Jubilee line hex color. Ugh. I view the B network as a Satan spawn on account that I can't get a bus on time anymore. On the other hand, I can choose which bus I can get on time when L6 are away. It's not the best livery, I can agree on that. If you can go back to time in any year of the UK rail network, what would it be? Well, that's put me on the spot, but I would like to see film a whole bunch of more trains I didn't get a chance to ride on when I was younger, like the 465s without the Hitachi motors and the 365s in Connex. So maybe early 2000s. Late 90s, yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, possibly, yeah. Let me just redo this quickly. I would have liked to film more 442s as well. Also, I would have loved to get into photography much earlier, so I could have. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't consider the 701s a waste of investment. I do, however, think that they are flawed as replacements go. Yeah, I'm just cheating with the layout here. Because the platforms here are stacked in real life, but nah, I'm good. Oh, of course. Yes. Well, let's not forget, when the MTUs came along, people hated them. Because, you know, they're getting rid of the Valentas. Well, I rode the 458-5s more than enough. So, I mean, the only one who missed the 455s. Yes, you are. My friend who used to travel on the Shepperton branch hated the 455s because of something called the summer. Enough said. Poor guy. England scored. Come on, England! Score some goals! Cool. Anyway. It was, frankly, nothing special. It was just a 458. Like, you wouldn't... If I was to put somebody in a 458 coach and a 460 coach, whilst there are differences, you'd have to look really hard to find them. To the point where it's just really uneventful. Like, not worth looking. I never rode the 460 because, well, I never had a reason to go on the 460. So, I missed the 455s. They reminded me of the New York subway trains. Last year, I spent some time in London to ride them. It was great, apart from Daniel sending me to Crackhead Central. Because I genuinely was shocked that you took my joke advice. I thought you would look, but if I wasn't careful enough, I could have ended up sending you to, like, Swindon or something. Updates. I made the 10-minute connection that was supposed to be a 45-minute connection. Oh, what a shame. You know, the 458 kerfuffle, though, is dumb to say the least. Where it was like they had... Excuse me! That's a very interesting name. No comment. As I was saying, yeah, the 458 kerfuffle is just a mess in its own right. Just complete mess of complete mismanagement. Right, time to just make a simple timetable. Fair enough, just... You're lucky the quality is so bad he can't read. Oh, what a shame, said Daniel. It wasn't like a bad word, it was just more like a word. Right, let's timetable this line. Where is my Jubilee line? There we are. Also, love this song playing. Right, so let's adjust these timings. Oh dear. Another kid. Just wait until Canary Wharf causes capacity issues. I think we'll be fine. For now. I have faith we'll live. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry, kid. I've accidentally put you on a 5-minute timeout. Oh, darn it! I'm so sorry. Whoops-a-daisy. My finger just slipped. You don't have the same thing. How could you not? Goodness me. Ye have no faith. Alright. Oh yeah, let me also add the thing. How could it have happened? We will never know. Well, I feel like dollars are a more universally known currency than the pound. That's probably the simplest reason as to why. Nimby Rails uses dollars. But there's also, yeah, exactly. I'll do a 153 review if you donate that much money to me through coffee, please. I don't think I've travelled on a strike day in a long time. I've just never needed to, which is probably for the best. Why does it say Green Park, Bond Street, Canada Water? What do you mean? Those are the stations. Hey, Kurumi, at least the artist is getting paid. And granted, the most recent picture, it was a different artist. I think it's some guy from Detroit. I don't know. I don't know. I could have sworn, for some reason, I could have sworn he's in Detroit. I remember looking on Twitter one day. He said he's from Detroit, Michigan, or something. I don't know. I never asked. All I know is he's in America. But yeah, he was a different artist, and he got paid real good to draw something from an anime. Wink. All right, where was I? All right, so 4. I love that line so much. I just love that scene. Like, take him to Detroit. No. Oh my goodness, pure comedy. What, do you seriously think I would go to Detroit? Why the hell would I want to go to Detroit? Why? I thought I was stupid. Nah, that's not enough money. Sorry, mate. I need more. I need more dough to make that idea go. Right, oh yeah, I forgot to add the depot line. We should have enough space in the depot. If you mean £2 million, sure, why not? But two million Zimbabwe dollars, you might as well just send some toilet paper. Same value, clearly, considering the exchange rate. No, I've never heard of the Raptor. No. Cold hard cash, please. Yeah, I'm deliberately not entertaining that because, quite frankly, even with what's it called? Quite frankly, I just, even with how some of the jokes I do in my channel, you guys deserve better than the lowest common denominator. This is coming from somebody who adds, like, furry jokes in his videos. Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't think I saw that, and I just want to sort this line out before I double check and have a look at it. What's the worst train you've been on? Soon. Let's just say that. Soon. Well, if you're gonna keep referencing that meme to try and get me responding to it, I can do this instead. Yeah, that idea with Grand Central is not going to work. And never mind, I've already showed a picture of it of what I got from the previous artist's last stream. And it's actually something that's safe for work, much to my surprise. Now, I don't know if I'd show it to my mum. Well, actually, would I? Well, not unless I was forced to, but it's safe for work. Oh yeah, Jubilee line. So, what was the frequency I was going to go with? Let me just double check. Let's try every 5 minutes. You've seen it already, Kurumi. It's the one with Fenico and Haida. That one. It's safe for work. England scored again. Ah, fake England is doing really great. Well done. I'm so happy to see the fake England is doing really good. Let's try every 5 minutes. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Can 4 minutes work? Hang on, let me just check my timings at Canary Wharf. I forgot. What's my turnaround time? Canary Wharf, where are we? Well, there's nothing sexual going on in the image. Sorry, I showed my eyeballs after seeing anything furry, so I don't remember. Well, look at it again! There's nothing wrong in that image. absolutely nothing wrong in that image, I assure you. So 5. So 4. I'll just try to do some quick maths in my head. Yeah, 4 minutes works. Alright, let's try that then. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. No, not 2400. Again, you can usually tell the age of somebody when they just swap topics on the fly. It's really a really good age, like, litmus test. I will be more than happy to put it up on the stream again. That's how confident I am of the image. That once I just set up the timings for the Jubilee line, I will do it again. $28. Hang on, wait. I think I've accidentally bought more than too much. 28. 32. There we go. Told you. You couldn't. You know what? You could have fooled me, Mr. Block. Please don't, I beg you. Oh! Ooh! That makes things a lot more interesting. Okay. Alright, viewers. I won't show the image if you can answer this railway-related quiz. Well, quiz question, okay? So, if you can answer this question within the next 30 seconds of me looking away from the stream, I will not use, I will not show the image, okay? So give me a second, I'm going to open up my timer. So this will get you. So you're going to like this. Yeah, I'll give you 30 seconds. Right, so here's my question. We know that there are plenty of London terminus stations in the United Kingdom, in London, in the city of London. Which London terminus station has the fewest amount of platforms? Starting now. Which London terminus station has the fewest number of platforms? "30 seconds of stream delay." Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up. Here's the thing. You're all thinking in the right ballpark. With, like, Fenchurch Street was a good one. Moorgate makes sense, although it's wrong. The correct answer is City Thameslink. Due to technical definitions, especially regarding ticketing, City Thameslink is a London terminus. So, ooh, tough luck, people. Oh, better luck next time. Ooh. So, you know what that means. I'm so sorry. Oh, well. Here is the amazing picture. Let me just zoom out a bit. There we are. Poor Hyder. No, poor Hyder can't catch a break, can't he? Oh. Oh well, let's hope his grip is not his really good and that a few extra coins don't appear up in the artist's PayPal in the next few months. Otherwise, well, I think you know. Oh well. I'm gonna go stare at my dishwasher. Objection! Do trains regularly terminate there? I didn't say trains have to terminate there. I just said London terminus. And when you utilise the ticketing system for technical reasons, City Thameslink is a London terminus. So, I'm sorry, I'm just having to tap into my inner QI. Like, you know, how many moons does the Earth have? And Alan Davis says 1, and obviously it's wrong. Low, XDDDDD. What do you mean, rigged? No, this is a perfectly fair and balanced quiz. I feel so mean. I'm sorry, people. I feel so mean. Again, London terminus does not mean all trains have to terminate there. By the definition of a London terminus, the trains don't have to terminate there. It just means... Yeah, exactly. Oh, I bought exactly enough. Oh, my MLG planning skills. Well, my default response is Waterloo. Because... I don't know. Oh, come on. It wasn't that mean, Neverbat. Alright, well, Jubilee line is all sorted. Let's see. Well, again, that's why I felt bad. I felt bad, Neverbat. But hey, any excuse to share with you some amazing furry art is... Oh, that's a great idea! I should use that as my, you know, like, technical difficulties picture. Oh, why didn't I think of that before? Well done, Daniel. That's a great idea. Well done, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. You're welcome, Daniel. Can I get you a drink, Daniel? Anything, Daniel. It's gone, Kurumi. You don't have to see Fenico Tailvor anymore, okay? It's all gone. Alright? It won't appear up on the screen. Psych! Sorry, just... Flashbang. Oh. Yeah, Jubilee line is making us money. I wonder what other trick questions regarding the railway can I think of? Because it is kind of fun to trick questions like QI. I love it. When you can come up with really good ones. Ooh, look at that. Look how many people are out using London Bridge. Because lots of people, as you predicted, Neverbat, want to go to, well, both Canada Water and Canary Wharf. Yes, I am using the 96 stock, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, see? I'm so glad my pasta isn't ready. Otherwise it'll be all over me. Well, I offer no refunds. Besides Never Bad, if you think the Fenico image is bad, you're not gonna like what I've got planned for the future. That's a tame image. Oh dear. Oh boy. Like if you're having to like stare at your dishwasher after that, then wow. But regardless, Jubilee line is good. So now we can go to stage 75 of this, which is to build this blasted Portsmouth Direct line. Well, Southwestern Main Line, sorry. So, our next steps is to add some extra stations that I was too lazy to add earlier. So let me get that sorted. Let me copy... Nope. Give me a second, I'm just checking something. What was I going to add? Yeah, Hersham. Hello there, Shuria. Welcome to the stream. Yes, Hersham. I'm planning to add the Southwestern Main Line on this save to solve a problem. When you said that, I'm reminded of Demo Night TF2. So, yeah, we're talking about dinner because it's 7 PM in the UK. Time zones are a fickle thing. How overcrowded? Well, it's hard to say at the moment because it's a Saturday, so the trains aren't too bad. We'll get a better idea when it's the weekday, and we'll get to the weekday in a bit. But first, I need to build these extra stations. I make a tasty pasta and meatballs, he says in the most stereotypical Italian accents. I don't... Oh, you know what? I just realised. When I went to Italy, I didn't have spaghetti. Oh, no. No! I forgot to have spaghetti. I had pizza, though. Lovely, lovely pizza from the restaurant nearby my hotel. Well, I was a bit older when I went to Italy because I went there a few months ago. Now I've got to add Walton-on-Thames. I'm currently working it out. Me and my friend realised there's another way we can get to Italy. Oh, no, sorry, Newcastle. We can get to Newcastle. And I'm surprised none of us brought it up. But on the way back home from work, I was just saying to him, wait a minute, there's another way we can do it. Why don't we just use Grand Central? And we were just both looking at each other, just like, yeah, actually, why didn't we do that? That's a good idea. GC goes Sunderland. Indeed, and what stops in Sunderland that goes to Newcastle? If only there was something that did that. Oh, if only there was a service that offered that. We will never know. Oh well. Counterpoint, 180 is really nice to ride on. And I've been really lucky. Have the Grand Central IETs even been built yet? Or classed yet? No, Sunderland is south of Newcastle. Can't argue with that though. The 180 doesn't like to work. Class 820, okay, thanks. I forgot the class number, I just didn't know if they've even been built yet. Which was more important to me as far as I was concerned. I figured. But yeah, I'm gonna probably use Grand Central instead. There we go, Walton-on-Thames. Then I need to just add, change something here quickly. Then I think I'm going to add a few extra stations. So Byfleet and Newhall, West Byfleet, and then we're done. I think that's all the stations we need to add, those last two. I have not had a bad experience with Grand Central. I've been on their services, let's see, 3 times so far, and they've been fantastic each time. My favourite journey I've had was I rode from Doncaster back home to London, and I managed to get a nice advance in first class, and I was all on my own in first class. It was sublime. Oh, that was nice. So I've been lucky. I guess I really haven't had any issues with Grand Central and that regarding that. Okay, so Byfleet and New Hall. Well, that's really unlucky for you. So you won't get me again. You won't get me like, you know, sticking my fingers in my ear saying "lol, get good" or anything. That just sucks. Indeed, but obviously pandemic said, ugh, no. So that plan had to vaporize. Well, I just like the idea of being able to afford, like, have been, you know, buying tickets on the day when I'm going on a short journey in the UK. I just prefer that. Advanced tickets are fine in an industry where everybody is getting an advanced ticket, like the aeroplane industry. But here, it's just... it shouldn't exist. Especially with how unreliable trains in the UK are. Excuse me. I've got an idea. Let me just change things up quickly here. Because here's the thing, if you want, regarding your ticketing, the way the mindset that I've always had is, if you want to be the airline industry and say, well, if you buy your ticket X, you know, weeks in advance, it'll be cheaper, then you better be, what's it called? You better be making it so that the service you provide is as good as the airlines, otherwise, what's the point? There we go. I think like one of the issues also came from the introduction of super off-peak tickets. Or once I remember when I was working with Southwest Trains, they were trying to implement like peak tickets, well, off-peak and super off-peak tickets on the weekend. And I remember in that training, I put my hand up like I was in school and said, "Why? What's the point? The weekend is usually when people have free time. Why are you punishing them for travelling on the weekend?" Which is exactly what those tickets would do. You know, it punishes people for wanting to spend time out with their family on the weekend. By saying, well, we're going to charge you more because lol we can, xddddd. Neverbat is saying that in reply to Generator. No need for that. That's in. Okay, so those are the 1 second. I think those are the southwestern stations we need to add, all sorted. Which means we now need to do yeah, build the less these bits here. Oh crap, Isha! Whoops, I just remembered Isha exists. Silly Billy Daniel. Not that I'm aware of, Tor. It was Thomas and James and Diesel, I remember. I can't remember any others. Why do I feel like these sub-brands aren't as good as the older ones? In name alone. Okay. So Isha has got staggered platforms here. I remember filming at Isha in the pouring rain. That was ages ago. That was a fun experience. Alright. I wish the song looped once more. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, now we've built those lines. I'll build these. We just build this one. All right. Oh, this. I really need to look before I leap. Yeah. Okay, deep breath. Right, so, since it's now night time, we can now our first step is to extend the Portsmouth service from Woking. So we delete. We now rearrange it to go this platform here. Like, what am I doing? And now we use Extenderoni all the way. I keep forgetting to build this crap. There we go. And we extend it to what platform do the Portsmouth trains usually use? Let me double check. I think it's like an anything goes free for all, but I'll double check. See, the next Portsmouth train is departing from platform 10. And 10 can just about fit. Oh, it can't fit a 4-car. I mean, no, a 10. No, it can. If I make sure the signal's in the right place, it can fit a 12-car 450. I hope so. A 12-car, yeah. What is... If I look at platform 11... We'll try. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, so that's been extended. Right. And then on the way back, it stops at Woking, platform 5. Okay. Now I need to fix up the timetable and add one more train, which will be a 442 as well. Where am I? Six 14, 10, 14, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, my maths shouldn't be this bad. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22. There we go. Excellent. Then I can just add another 444. No, 442. Where are you? There you are, my beautiful baby biscuit. How you doing? Thanks. And then, where are you? Look at that, we've got 5 people travelling to Waterloo already. See, look at that, we are amazing. 8:02. So let's make our extra timetable. So SWR, PDL, fast, WAT. Oh 0602. .602. What time would it get there? 18:08:14. So 2014. I'm gonna make the trains go to the depot later, but at the moment I'm just having them just go to Waterloo and just stay overnight inside there. There's another. Where's my other ones? There we are. Now, where's my other train? Are you scared of being a regular? Come on, you can make a friend, possibly. Okay. Right. Ready for action. So let me just check my trains. He's ahead of the signal. Oh well, I need to redo these signals anyway, so not really the end of the world for now, but annoying either way. Why did the 450 have to be so long? So let's see how bad it's going to be. Oh, a bit of lag, but that's okay. Hopefully this should fix the issue of passengers all wanting to go to London. And should actually make the North Downs line tolerable. Let's see. Oh wow, look at that! I predicted! Loads of people are actually going to London! Yay! They're not getting off at Guildford to bum rush the North Downs line. And I haven't even added all of the Portsmouth Direct Line services. I need to add the stopper and the one that terminates at Hazelmere, which won't run on Sundays anyway. Yay! Look at that. All those people are going actually into London. Yes! And I've upped the speed limit a little bit on the Portsmouth, on the Southwestern Main Line on bits here and there. Look at that, beautiful. We're going to be making some money. And this is a Sunday, and look how busy the line is getting. On a Sunday. Early morning Sunday. Which means all those people are going to go on the Jubilee line. Which probably means I should increase the capacity on the Jubilee line station as well before I forget. Otherwise I'm going to get refunds. So how busy will the Jubilee line get now? Oh! It's not too bad. Okay, well, in the opposite direction it's full to the brim. But, well, not really full to the brim, but it is getting busy. Either way, the mission is so far a success. Does anybody know how good SNCF's delay repair equivalent is? Sadly, no, I got no idea. My SNCF train was an hour, well, more than an hour late, but I didn't claim any because that I felt I just didn't want to try and test it. I felt like it would end up being a waste of my energy because I was a bit nervous, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to fix up the signals here, and then we're going to move on to stage 2, which is, well, stage 3, add the stopping services. So the first stopping one we're going to add is the Woking service, which is easy, I hope. Oh, that signal's the wrong way round. It is for sure. It's just I don't know how good / bad it'll be to speak to SNCF. That's what it boils down to in the back of my head. Well, that 50 pence can go towards... Oh, how much is a Freddo? How much is a Freddo nowadays? Hang on. Okay, according to Tesco, that's 30. It's 35 pence. I remember when they were like 20 pence or 15 pence. But yeah, you can use that. Can go to a Freddo. They're nice. Haven't left you completely in the dark, so you know. Okay, deep breath. Oh, it would be a good idea to now add the sidings to chuck the trains and Clapham in. Which is, so yeah, let me just do that. Let me do that later. Now, do it now. Don't be lazy, Daniel. Do it now. So, yeah, we now need to start thinking about what trains we will use on the London to Woking stopping service. Alright, Clapham, CLJ Yard. CLJ Yard. There we go. I had to watch a 150 turn up after the one I left on. After the one I was on leave before the one I was on, and I was on the earlier. Oh goodness! I had to watch a 150 turn up after the one I was on leave before the one I was on, and I was on the earlier service. But at least I could eat a chocolate frog. Yeah, exactly. See, Freddo, nice. Remember remember what Eric Idle said. Always look on the bright side of life. No, we are not going to use 319s on the services, though. They already had their revival on the West Coast Way. We need to give the passengers something a little bit more sensible than the 319. Okay. That's the wrong way round. Silly signal. Okay, so how many people are on this 442? Almost full to the brim, goodness gracious me. And again, this is Sunday, so this isn't full service. So yeah, not only is this like less passengers, oh no. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh dear, this isn't... I feel like oh, I should be scared. Whoa, look at all those people waiting on the Jubilee line. Where is everyone going to? Ooh, oh boy. Well, Tottenham Hale, Finsbury Park, Kentish Town. So yeah, this is the exact reason why I had to add the Jubilee. Wait a minute, why are you an hour and 20 minutes late? Excuse me. What have I done? So I am resetting you. How are you late? How? You all this... They all have signals. What the heck's going on? How did it end up being an hour and thingy late? Right, let me just... let me just add the let's begin adding the other one. Well, let's try and mitigate it. So SWWK. We'll charge a little bit less. £6.80. 6. Just a little bit less as a to be nice. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the line, and then we're going to play our good old mate, the Wheel of Fate, to decide the fate of our line, and just sob if we just get a crap roll. So, stopping at Vauxhall is also going to cause problems, I feel like, but not much we can do about that. Hillsfield, Wimbledon, and then we ignore those ones. Surbiton. Esher, Herschel, Montams. Amongst other problems, yes. Well, funny enough, Jonanator, my dad owned a Vauxhall Vectra. And when I went to the school prom, in my leavers school prom, loads of, everybody, I remember, the girls, there's some girls who rented out a route master. My friend, his dad worked at Avis, so he just borrowed a Jaguar XK to turn up, and then there's me in my dad's car. My dad is dropping me off in his Vectra, petrol Vectra, just turning up to the place we were having the darts at. It was very humble, but it's just funny, just cost. You can tell who has who has the money and who has money, who doesn't have money. We're adding the Vauxhall stopping service currently. So sorry, that's the Woking stopping service. That's what we're adding. So it runs semi-fast to Surbiton. It ignores New Malden, Rains Park, and Berrylands, but stops at all stops. There are many issues, but I don't think it being British is one of them. Britain can make good things. Trespassing strikes again. Well, I'm 500 steps away. I'm ahead of you, Aaron, because look at this pesky thing here. I mean, let me slow down. Look at this little pesky machine here. I wonder what this is. We will never know. Right, so I remember the timings of the the Woking service off the top of my head. It departs at 20. 20 and 50 at the hour. So, SWR, Woking, Wat. Alright, you know what time it is, viewers. We're gonna let the wheel of fate decide the fate of what train will run on this service. So the idea, to make things more interesting, I think it'll be fun for our southwestern services, stopping services. Each has only one specific train type running on it. That'll make things just a little bit fun. At least for the stopping services. So let's see. Let's remember. So we got 455 plus 456. Class 707. Class 701. Class 458. Class 458. It's funny! The wheel is funny because it always screws me over. Class 458 -4. What other trains? So we've got 455 and 456, 707, 701, 458-5, 458-4. But we don't have any in South Western Railway livery. And besides, the Flirt will be better as like an intercity train. I like your thinking, but you know, is there another Southwestern? Oh yeah, there was that class for. No, it won't fit in the platform. Crap. Oh, we could use the class 450. What other Southwestern? What other train in that area would work? I'm trying to think. Hmm. 710? Nah. Ooh, wait. I know. What about the... I got an idea. Another vote. The class 45... No, the class 445. Does anyone remember that? I'll put that in the vote as well. So, just a quick reference if anyone forgot that. The 445 was basically a prototype for the PEPs. I'm trying to find a good photo of them. Yeah, I've already put the 701 in the list, don't worry. So yeah, this is the class 445. It's 1974. Let's see any more photos. That's the interior. It looks very well, it exists. And then sent to the scrap gob. Actually, an EPB would be hilarious. But I don't think we've got EPBs on this game. Not yet. But regardless, it's wheel time. So hang on, where's the Alright everybody, it be wheel time. I would recommend against allowing prototypes. I agree, but sadly, I'm too lazy to edit the wheel now. So, you know the drill, people. The one it picks is the one we don't go with. So, as strange as this may seem, I would actually hope the 707 wins purely because of its capacity. It's got really good capacity, so it's not because I like it, but because it's got fantastic capacity. All the others, their capacity isn't as good. But, alright then, let me just double check. Yeah, it's all on the screen. Let's do it! Spin the wheel. Yes! No 701s! Ban that sick filth. Good. Ooh! Getting better. No prototype 45445. I don't know how good. Well, I mean, we don't get good air conditioning. Ooh, getting better. This is good. Oh wow, I'm spinning. This spin is really good. Land on 458, and then I'm be really happy. Okay, so no 455 and 456 in this service. But if, this is really good. If it lands on 458, I'll be really, really happy, because then we'll be able to handle capacity really easily, or we're going to have something that's governed. Yes! I win! I won! Yes! Yes! Finally! I have won the wheel! Yes! Oh, that was really good. Oh, man. Who would have thought gambling works? See? Delicioso. Exactly. It's time for our 10-car 707s. Gambling pays off. Exactly. Remember, 90% of gamblers quit right before they're about to hit it big. They do cost a pretty penny, but that's okay. So, let's take a look at the Southwestern. Let me just double check the turnaround times. No, I remember what it was. So I think we'll need 4 trains for this, though, which is fine. Yes! Indeed they would, but sadly they do have ironing boards, which is dumb. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to press play. Oh, I thought to make it loop. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, 10! Sorry, I should have put 1. There we go, silly me. Never bat. What do you prefer eating? Gravel or stone? That's effectively my opinion. Gravel or stone? 627, so 557. So 557. How much do I bet this is gonna beat, this is gonna backfire and this won't be enough? No, we're just having them taped together as pairs. I'm too lazy to edit the consists. I'm afraid, sorry. So, 650. Yeah, 5 plus 5. Oops. Oh. Sorry, Journator. Again, my laziness knows no bounds. I must be lazy. My brain does not like putting effort in, otherwise that means it has to work more, which reduces my lifespan by about 20 minutes. Which, hey, you laugh, but those extra 20 minutes will be really useful in the future. Alright, let's see how much this improves. Yeah, people are hopping onto that train. Let's... There we are, good boy. Let's see how busy it gets. Wait a minute, did it just jump onto the fast lines briefly? It did, dang it, I can't let it do that. There we go. But yeah, it now means more people are going to be using Clapham Junction Station, so I can get to, yeah. Oh, look at that. Lots of people are going to be using Vauxhall. Ruh-roh. So let's zoom to the next day and then see how bad things get. Also, let's save the game as well whilst I'm here. And after that, we'll probably end the stream after just looking at how this has turned out to be. Also, I need to find out what causes the Jubilee Line trains to leave to end up being like an hour and 20 minutes late. Wait a minute! No, that's not it, nah. Yeah, there's enough space, so what's causing the problem then? Yeah, why is it becoming like an hour and 20 minutes late? What gives? Oh, I think I know why. No, there's already a marker there. what's the issue then? Oh, hang on, it's stuck. Oh, I know how to fix this. There we go. Problem solved. Now, let's take a look at the Southwestern Mainline. We'll follow a train starting from Woking and see how oh! 1,000 people! Right. Yes. No. No. Oh, how many people are they? How many? Yeah, that's okay. Water is one. No. My trains are full to the brim already. Oh. Looks like someone will be adding more services. What about Vauxhall? Like most of these passengers are going to get off Vauxhall and overcrowd the Victoria line now. So look at that. Yep. Alright, very accurate to IRL, that's for sure. Well, that sucks. And we'll need to fix that. But not tonight. Thankfully, it should be an easy fix, because all I need to do is add the new Guildford line service. But, yeah, let's sort that out later. But for now, that'll be it. So, thank you everybody for coming on to tonight's stream. Made some really good progress. And, well, yeah, I'll speak to you next time, everyone. Hopefully...